Hi, everyone. Welcome to Bioinformatics in spring 2026. I'm making this short video, and I'll make videos throughout the semester to walk you through our online content. This class is asynchronous, and one of the ways that I've structured it is that although there are weekly due dates, if you want to get ahead, the assignments for the entire semester are posted. And so that has been a really great tool for students to balance their workload in other classes. And there's also a really unusual way of grading in this course. So I always like to start out by talking to you about how we're going to go through each of these assignments that are either using Galaxy as a server to run applications related to bioinformatics, or on your own computer, or in Posit Cloud running R scripts. A lot of times you may pass something in where you've done part of the assignment, but not the whole assignment. Rather than giving that a partial grade, I'm going to mark that as 0. So everything is going to be graded in this class is either complete or incomplete. The good news is that if you get an incomplete, you have a second chance to do it. And I found that this works a lot better for this class where we're doing big projects. Every unit represents a different type of data analysis for bioinformatics. And that way you never fall behind. So if you have a step that was marked incomplete on the first time, by having another chance to redo it, now you have all the steps of the project and your analysis will work better. If you ever have any questions about this, I'm happy to meet one-on-one in office hours. Even though we don't have a regularly scheduled time, I am on campus, I'm available to meet on Zoom, and I think it's really important for this class to have regular meeting times. What's happened a lot in previous years is students will often have a group who once a week checks in with me, maybe Mondays at 4:30 p.m. You either drop into a Zoom or drop into my office, and you can come in a group of 2 or 3 and just see, any questions that you have for those week's assignments, if I can help you with some of the troubleshooting. A lot of times, screen share and in person, it's really easy to find like what the small thing is, and it is often, a comma or a space or a capital letter, right? It's all those things that for most of you who've taken biostats have probably run into in coding intensive courses. So I'm very excited to introduce you to this field that I love. Bioinformatics is simply using computer science to solve problems with large biological data sets. So we're going to be able to look at some really interesting things about the gut microbiome, about proteomics, and about the human genome. By the end of the semester, you should feel confident that you can do those analyses, but you could also learn how to do a different analysis if you had to for an internship or a job. Looking forward to working with all of you. Have a great semester. Bye.